Hi family, how are you? It's Dr. Sabinelli Zeh here, board certified family medicine physician, CEO and co-founder of Cornerstone Medical Group. It's Friday, yay! And I wanted to hop on very quickly to just start to begin to speak to you about something that is very important as we are heading into this weekend. And I'm thinking of my emergency room physicians, my friends and my colleagues, specifically Dr. Taylor Haston. How are you? I'm doing this for you. I want to remind you quickly about just fireworks safety. We're going to talk about the do's, the don'ts, and give it perspective for you in terms of the numbers. Hi, Molly03, so good to see you. So go ahead and tell a friend to hop on, and then we'll be there and we'll be able to learn together. Hi, Vic for real 954, good to see you. We're going to hop on and learn a little bit about safety. So let's put this into perspective for fireworks as we head into this 4th of July weekend. Every single year, so last year the number was, get this, 15,500 visits to the ER. 15,500 visits to the ER, all because of what? Fireworks. Now, I don't know about you, but I know for me, I don't want to waste my time going to the ER. I want to be able to enjoy my potato salad. I want to be able to enjoy my friends and family. So if there's something that I could learn right now to keep me from going to the emergency room, I'm going to learn it right now. Here's another number as well, too. 20,000 fires due to fireworks. 20,000 fires due to fireworks. So those numbers are alarming. A lot of times we don't realize the damage that can occur with fireworks. So we're doing this quick fireworks safety. We're going to do our top 3 do's and don'ts. So let's get right into it. So what are our don'ts? I like to start with the don'ts first. Number 1, do not reignite. If you're doing your home fireworks, do not reignite that. So once you've lit it and it didn't go, put it away, go to the next one. Don't keep reigniting it because that's what tends to cause more of a problem as well too. Do not reignite that fuse. Number 2, the do nots, right? We're starting with the do not. Do not put that firework in a metal glass or in a metal container or a glass container and launch it from there. What could happen? And this is what ends up happening where we see a lot of the injuries. There's an explosion that occurs within that glass or that metal, and all those fragments, they begin to become projectiles, and that injures not just you but the individuals who are watching with you. So that's the second do not. So we said 1, do not reignite. Number 2, do not launch your firework from a glass jar, an old bottle, or a metal. And then number 3, how can I say this? Don't get lit before you light up your fireworks. So in other words, don't get intoxicated. Don't have your alcohol. Don't be the person do not be the person who's just had too much to drink, because what is that? That is a recipe for disaster. You are not going to be able to have the correct judgment in place in order to light that firework and still have safety and have fun and celebrate this 4th of July weekend. So those are our 3's do not. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Number 1, we want to make sure we're keeping a water bucket close by or a water hose. Why? Because we want to be able to make sure that we are after we're using those fireworks, throwing them in that bucket, making sure that the fuse is completely out, because a lot of times that's what happens too. That's how the fires begin, because we light it, we think it's done, we throw it in the grass, and then a fire. So again, have that water source close by, a bucket, a water hose. Number 2, the number 2 things that you want to do is you want to draw a line in the sand. That's what I call it. Make sure whoever's looking at those fireworks with you are 20 feet away. We've already mastered the 6 feet distance. Let's add a couple of feet to it, 20 feet away. So if you're the one who's actually lighting that firework, and it should be only one person doing it so there's less confusion, you light it, you walk away, you get behind that line. Have a line where you're having your family and friends stand, and don't move past that line where you're igniting them and when they're igniting them, and then until it's all done. So again, draw the line in the sand. And number 3, so I'm going to talk a little bit more about this. I want to talk about the sparklers. You know, the sparklers that we like to give to the children. Do you know those sparklers can get to 2,000 degrees in terms of that heat, and that heat is strong enough to melt through some metals, 2,000 degrees. So actually we see more injuries. 4-year-olds and younger are getting injured from fireworks. Where do you think that they're getting that injury from? Yep, you guessed it, the sparklers. They're really cute, they like them, they're playing with them. Parents will say, my child can handle it, it's not a problem, and give it to them. Can I really encourage you not to give the children the sparklers, especially if they're 5 and younger? I know they can hold their crayon well, but I'm telling you, we don't want to give them a sparkler because that accounts for about 12% of injuries that occur right from the sparklers. Yes, they're cute. Yes, we love them. Let's replace them. What are we going to replace them with? We could replace them with the glow sticks. The kids will enjoy them just as much and it'll be safe for them. And we could replace them with the colored strings. So those are 2 replacements that we do. Did you get those do's? Those are the 3 do's I want you to have. A bucket of water close by or a hose, some sort of water source. 2, I want you to draw the line in the sand 20 feet away. Everyone's watching those fireworks, have them stand 20 feet away and you run after you light it. You get back there 20 feet away as well too. And then finally, our 3rd thing, let's replace those sparklers, especially when it comes to young children. Replace those sparklers so that they could still be safe. We don't want to take them over to the emergency room. So I want you to have a very safe and fun 4th of July. Make sure you are paying attention to this fireworks safety. Share this with someone else because again, we have our do's, we don't have our don'ts, and I want to protect my colleagues and friends from not having a busy day in the emergency room. This is for you, Dr. Taylor Haston. All right, take care, guys. Share this with someone if you know it's going to be beneficial with them. Bye.